What up, though? Welcome back to Some Sizzle. I'm Jamal as always, and today I got a little Denver trip recap for y'all. Got some great footage, but before I hit Denver, Friday was opening day. And in Detroit, I don't know about y'all cities, it's a holiday here. So hit downtown for a few hours, then had to go catch my flight. So went straight to the airport from there. Got a little bit of the San Antonio and Denver game. One of the best games of the year. But I ain't about to tuck y'all head off. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified, and let's get to the video. Opening day ready. Got the lights with the orange and blue on the new bar. But cheers to everybody. Happy opening day. I only got a few hours. I'm heading to Denver. So, I had to get the people trying to, show their rhythm out. You know what I'm saying? But we all had a good time, bounced around downtown for a few hours. Then it was to the airport, man. People love talking to me on the planes, but, I ain't mind. She was nice, telling me about Denver. Her son live out there. Then it was to the vibe as soon as I landed. I was hungry, though, so I had to hit the restaurant at the hotel. And these Braised buffalo short ribs, oh my God, chef's kiss. But then we to the Denver game, and that game was
Denver
lit.
get this dub real quick against San Antonio.
But I had to get some food. Try something for you. This was a smoked brisket sandwich with the pickles. Oh my God, it was so good. And why is Wemby so big? Like, he make everybody look like a little kid. There's a huge defensive stop by Aaron Gordon right here. This was the last play of the game in the fourth quarter. This is a tie game to win. Nope. And Jokic was giving Wemby the business every time he guarded him. Now, this was a huge play. Soundboard shuffle. Whack. Huge play. That basically put it out of reach. And my Nuds got the dub.
Bro, this was the best Nuggets game of the season, and I'm in Denver with it.
Vibes was high after the game. Had to throw in that little J. Cole. Then to Total Wine.
Like, they got the Lalo, but they got the leaders for $50.
$50.
It's 40. The fifth is 47.
I was so stressed.
And
I had to
Michigan,
bring
and then
something back
I
for
had
y'all.
to. No, y'all don't even need to. That's for the chat.
Then I had
y'all
to
even need to see that.
pop out on my best friend. I ain't seen in a long time.
Fucking shoe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the
we
fuck
outside.
is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga.
We outside
coming
after
through.
that.
Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Hey. So came back to the hotel, got dressed real quick, and then we hit this place called Federales Tequila and Tacos. Shit was lit.
So this is their queso. It's making me a paloma with mezcal. This queso is really good. Which was a little bit spicy, Way better than Chipotle.
No shade.
So now, let's try paloma. It looks really good. Now, I don't like mezcal. He recommended this, so we're going to try it out. Mezcal in a drink, it miles the smokiness down a lot. I actually kind of like that. Now this was 400 conejos. So they had the R9 1123. I've had a reposado before, but I haven't had the 23. I had the 1148. But I'm about to try the 1123. A little bit more bite than like Lalo. Flavor wise, it's super good. Oh, no, it's not better than others. You get a lot of goddamn fine. Not bad at all. So, tacos. You got pork and pineapple. You got a ribeye steak taco, and then we have the barbacoa on this side. With some radishes. I took the guacamole off or the avocado off. I'm not a big fan of avocado. And we're gonna start with the pineapple. It's good. It's spicy. I like the spiciness in it. I'll probably give it like a 7.5. Pork has a good level of spiciness. But that's all you take. There's no like balance in the flavor. It's good though. Like, it's not bad. I just wish the flavors were like a little bit more complex. Next, we're gonna do the ribeye. A little bit of I'm not adding those sauces. I want to see what they taste like. What the flavor was a little bit better. It's tender and everything, but it just missing like flavor profile. Kind of like they went with the sauces and everything and all the other ingredients and like use that to like balance out no flavor with the steak. So last, we have the barbacoa. Now this is the most cool taco we have. Looks like some jalapenos, some onions, some radishes. So it's a chicken barbacoa. Kind of dry, has some flavor, kind of spicy with the jalapenos.
Then I had some fans, they had to, ask me for an autograph. No, I was just playing. He was just asking me what I was doing. I just told him what I do. And, he asked me what tequilas I had, what kind of drink I had, stuff like that. And then the dude behind him, he runs his own hot sauce company. So he told me to link up. He's going to send me some hot sauces that I can throw on the channel. And I'll put the card right here so y'all get the company name of the company and all the information.
Barbacoa one has the best flavor. Chicken's just dry.
I had a few people trying to pop into the videos. I kept a few in here, but for the most part, had to edit some of them out. But while I was in there, man, I met up with this wedding party that was in there. They was about to get married the next weekend, but the whole wedding party was there. They asked me if I wanted to go on the party bus. So y'all know where I ended up at.
It's about to get loose here. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I give it a beat. I'm gonna drink.
This was a little bit of the aftermath. Some of the patrons at Federales, wanted to get into a little fight, a little scuffle, but then I was on the party bus. Then we were just bar hopping. Went to this bar that had little pickle shots. This shit just tastes like pickle juice. But then we hit a little clubby bar. Dope little night, man. We had some fun. Bride and groom had a good time. I had to show them a little bit of that Detroit. Just the groom right here. We went up in there. Well, I didn't get home till about 4 in the morning. There was bride right there. And most of the wedding party, we was out through there. But after sleeping in a little bit, I went, got brunch. It was Easter Sunday, so it wasn't too much going on that day. But I went and got brunch. This was their apple cider and donut mimosa. And I got the spicy chicken sandwich with the house fries. Them boys was fire. They biscuits was crazy. And then had to go out that night. Went to the bar. Got the nice little Fortaleza winter blend. But this sandwich, man, when I tell you, this was like one of the highlights of the whole trip. It was a French dip sandwich, pork, arugula, cilantro, jalapenos with a pho as the dip, and man, it was crazy the amount of flavor in that thing. Now you know we had to try the Fortaleza winter blend, and it was pretty good. It was so flavorful. What I paid $400 or $500 for it, and it got a little bit of a spicy kick, but all in all, it was really good. Had an early morning because I had to get to the airport. Flight was at 6, and I wasn't messing around with these TSA times. So got to the airport around like 4 o'clock, 3:30. Got some breakfast, and then ended the trip the way you always supposed to end the trip, just how you started.